walking on my own path. Keep on learning from my present and past, yeah. I no longer feel validation, cause my story is long and I'm patient. I know that I'll have lessons to learn. Keep my eyes open each step I earn, yeah. No need for me to feel alone, cause I have a place that I call home. Every single road traveled, every single new place, I come back home, they accept me with grace, yeah. And I know that I was meant to be here, and I know that I was born into fear, but I will stand tall in the lion's den, cause I know in my heart I am one of them. And there are lies in the facets of everything that we see. They're telling us to be scared, when all we ever are is free. I'm letting go of the things that don't serve me no more, cause I am holy and sacred and righteous and true. And I deserve to be here, and so do you. And you, and you, and you. I deserve to be here. But I'm in a constant transition, constantly changing vision. So we're never certain, there is always a revision to be made. When I think about the demons I have slayed, I am not afraid of confrontation in vain. To the people that see evil, not as peaceful as I look, but a warrior at heart, so precaution must be made. But I'm trying to get into the lessons that will soften my ways and needs are changing, cause I talk to spirit often. Tell me to stay sharp, tell me to stay present, tell me to ignore the fools and focus on the set. Well, I said I will stop my ego and I will remain strong. I will make mistakes and I will often be wrong. But I'm perfectly imperfect and I'm only here to learn, and all the evil on the path gets burned. I said I'm perfectly imperfect and I'm only here to learn. Gets burned. And there are lies in the facets of everything that we see. They're telling us to be scared, when all we ever are is free. I'm letting go of the things that don't serve me no more, cause I am holy and sacred and righteous and true, and I deserve to be here, and so do you.
Yes.
Oh, I got these pimples there.
I mean, she's very cool, Victoria.
Fat saying, baby.
Baby. That's a beautiful song.
The cream I always come from the outside, trying to let it in where I reside. Cause this is my heart, my home, my choice, my love, my life, my path, my voice.
Yeah.
With each step, stand firmer where the path goes next. Cause I know that where it goes is where I need to be. The more lessons rain down, more blessings I see. Hey, there lies in the facets of everything that we see. They're telling us to be scared, when all we ever are is free. I'm letting go of the things that don't serve me no more, cause I am holy and sacred and righteous and true, and I deserve to be here, and so do you.
Oh.
Yes.
Freaking love
So
it.
beautiful, man.
My favorite song of all time.
Woohoo.
This is a good song too.
Yeah. Well, that song,
That is your-
warrior people.
that song says it all, you know. I
It
mean,
really does.
it's all about, you know, how you see yourself in this world. And,
Absolutely.
and you know, yeah, we were brought up in a fear-based system,
Yeah.
fear-based culture, and that's the problem, because fear is the problem and love is the answer. And so everything to keep you away from that is going to keep you stuck.
And I think for people who overly express themselves in that way, you're always kind of like Eric did really good in school, but he was always in trouble. I had a good personality, but I was always in trouble because we're
Same.
questioning people. And when you question people, they tend to put you on the outskirts and identify you as like a bad kid.
Yeah.
But knowing like that line where it's like, I'm a lion at heart. Yeah, I can get in the lion's den, and I am a lion.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
there should be something to be feared, but I have a kind soul.
Exactly.
You know?
You're not you're not going to agree with what's going
Yeah.
on.
I'm not gonna.
And that's
or
what people
deal with
want.
it.
They want that comfort of, yeah, I believe this, you do too.
But I will protect you when the time comes down to it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll stand up for you. I can be a protector, but yeah.
I'm not going to live in fear.
Yeah, I'm not gonna live in
With
fear
you.
at all. No.
That's it. That's the way, you know, I grew up, my whole family, awful fear. Oh, it's all fear.
Yeah.
I had so many fears, my fears had fears.
Yeah.
I spent 6 years working on getting rid of it. And it took a long time. And I had to really get courageous and get rid of it. It was bad. I was scared. Jason, it scared me.
Trying to figure out why you so tall in that chair. I'm in a bigger chair.
No.
I'm looking up to you.
It's because
No,
yours is
Rhea.
more comfy. You're kind of
It's
just
the
soaking.
glutes.
You're soaking in.
I'm good. I'm good.
Someone
What was
asking,
the
does
restaurant
Jason
we
ever
just-
start
We
working?
went to
What?
Cedar Creek.
Does Jason ever start
Cedar
working?
Creek.
No.
No.
All right, so
They have a
No.
bunch of
Are you
creeks.
live?
So
We
there's
would do-
Canyon
yes,
Creek,
like
there's
60
Onion
people
Creek,
there.
There's
This is
brother and
Cedar Creek.
sister.
All right, so-
Cedar Creek.
we were
A
invited
road
to Cedar
fellow,
Creek.
you're
Cameras
that.
rolling right now.
Oh, okay.
Put
We
you
were
on the
invited
road.
to Cedar Creek
What?
for some errands in Houston. And you guys know that we like to record these sessions when we meet new friends. We weren't going to let them go. We decided to kidnap them and bring them here.
Like we always do.
Which we love the kidnapping.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
kidnapping I've ever been through.
This is the best one?
It's the best kidnapping.
Yeah, we got great spirit. And met some new friends locally. And we'll probably be doing things in the future too. But this is just another behind the scenes look at, the Archaix family and what we do. And like you guys know, it's nothing formal, and we are not responsible for anything you hear in this video.
No duress.
There it is.
We just found them. Look, aren't they lovely? Say hello.
Hello, guys.
It's a grand adventure.
It is. Here, baby.
Always a grand adventure.
Thank you,
The music is great. It's
Much love to
we haven't
you.
had that before, except for her on the guitar.
She's
we
awesome.
haven't had people come over and sing.
No, it's fantastic.
That was
We
beautiful.
love it.
We only save these sessions for special people.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love, we love to offer the songs that we hear and learn because, that's
We're,
something
we're
that
trying to
would
do the
resonate.
same.
though.
We've only been together 6 months. We're doing exactly the same. We're practicing our own little dance.
Yeah.
We're practicing our own little song.
Yeah.
But
Do
also,
it.
also the fact that you played that song, and you're 25 and you're singing singing it that way. It's not every day that we get to see that.
No, it's really
Yeah, we
cool.
want to
People
honor you
speak
for that.
poorly of my generation, but there are some of
But
us
you
out
represent,
there.
you represent your generation very well.
And
I got another song for that.
you're so young and
No.
understanding this.
Yeah.
People try to bring us down, talking about my generation. Is it?
Yeah.
Indeed, that's what hit me.
Well, I appreciate it.
It's like
It feels good being seen.
You don't have a tremendously fearful vibration, which
No.
most 25-years do.
Yeah.
They're just
well, they're in
scared.
competition automatically.
Oh.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
No fear there.
It's just there's a lot of
Yeah.
pressure on that generation.
I
There was a
know.
lot of pressure. I mean, I'm an '80s girl, and I felt pressure back then, but it's nothing compared to what I see now. At least we had the ability to be creative.
I
in
really
that
don't
time.
see any competition. I see
Yeah, you just
working
see
together.
Yeah.
and
Community.
But it's a
community,
mindset.
and that could, yeah.
But see, that's not norm.
No.
I mean, I look at my niece and nephews, and they're not in that. They don't look at things like that. It's not like for you. It seems to be naturally flowing from your spirit.
Yeah.
Like it's just who you are. It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter that you're 25, even though that's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's not like you don't see that all the time. That's the thing. It's very refreshing.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Well, that's why y'all ended up here. Y'all
Yeah.
resonate with the frequencies
Kinda
that we're
funny how
working
that
on
works.
because we've all been getting rid of the fear and dealing with all that stuff and getting rid of those paradigms we were taught.
Yeah.
And we were taught to be fearful. Everything you do is punishable by corporal punishment. That's how we were
Or
raised.
natural law.
Yeah.
Well,
It
well, it
wasn't
should
even-
be
and
natural law.
Yeah, and mistakes aren't good because
Yeah, but-
you're going to get punished when those mistakes are the very thing that we learn and grow from.
See, I think it's not really the getting in trouble part, like you're saying. I think it's more the shunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you're,
Shaming.
it's the
Shaming,
shunning.
yes.
The shunning by the family when you do something that doesn't line up with what they think it should be.
I
When
Yes.
in reality,
With
Yeah.
now, like
Yeah.
one thing about my generation is no one gives a fuck.
that's
Is
true.
that so?
And so, like,
That's
I mean,
true.
really,
You're all in
though,
Club
like,
Fuck It, are you?
they're like, whatever your parents say, we're going against the parents.
Well,
we're
Oh,
going
we were
against
like
the
that.
So let me
And so
tell you,
the shunning part isn't a thing in my
So
life.
let me
This
say
isn't
this.
a thing that
my
But I've
nephew
never had
is
this
25 and he works for like, you know, big accounting firms. And the thing among that age group at all of these big companies now is that they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So,
Even if
like-
someone were to shun you,
Yeah,
Okay,
but they'll just leave
that's
and go
your-
get another job. Like they don't care. You know, they wear what they want. You know how they, well, I worked in big companies and I had to wear business suits and shit. They don't do that to them now. They do whatever they want. So it's like they're forcing,
They coddle.
well, but they're forcing
there is a
them.
coddling happening, which
Yeah.
I think is what is turning up to be the negative part of the generation. The coddling and not having to do things, but the bold and courageous part, I think, is really admirable.
Yeah.
And they're smart. They're very smart.
Sometimes.
But they don't. They allow themselves to be controlled only to a certain extent, and then after that, they just check out. It's just not who they are. And so instead of like freak out, these companies have had to kind of learn to build around that now. Which you know,
You
you
know,
got
all
to
the
give them
employees just
credit.
walk out.
They'll just walk
This is
out.
too
That's
much.
the thing about this generation.
Yeah.
They
Well,
don't.
I
They
know
don't
I
really
stepped
care.
into this lightning world. I met my partner, and we are a good distance apart, but he taught me a lot about
Yeah.
what was going on, and I mean, knew a lot of information, and kind of brought me out of my programming too, because I would still experience some moments
Yeah.
where, like, I would just get emotional for no reason, and I realized those emotions were coming from programming, not actually what I necessarily believed in, but I would fight it so hard and not even know why I
Exactly.
was fighting in the first
We all do it.
place.
We all do it.
And I was like, what?
Programmed
and I had
hard.
no argument, but then when I ran out of argument, I would just like do these like emotional things and actually kind of manipulative things to make my point. And then I'm like, wait, hold on. What is that? Why
can
did
tell
I
you.
react?
Why are
that
you
way?
defending
Was
the
it your-
Why was
paradigm?
I defensive about something I didn't even care about in the first place?
I know.
And that
Stockholm
that was a
syndrome.
tough- yeah, that was a tough thing to get
Mhm.
across.
So I view-
Like
I
your
view
ego's
that-
coming up.
Yeah,
Your
it was
ego's
just-
coming up to make sure that
I-
you are not going to experience anything that you
So,
fear.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that that's your shadow. So we create the shadow of ourselves, right? So Shadow Dawn had to evade all that kind of stuff, and it was stressful. And Shadow Dawn acted out. You know, Shadow Dawn went and did drugs. You know, Shadow Dawn
Right.
was trying to deal with this fucking place, and so it's that part of me that would do that very thing because of the pressure.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in your authentic self, you just don't care.
You don't care what other people think
You're
about
just
you.
like, no, not part of my deal, right? So that's how I view that. Is like we all are traumatized, to where we all have to create this shadow part of us that is really allows us to get along in this place.
Yeah.
See, I'm at a point right now where I'm trying to take my shadow and
And
my
merge it
person
back.
and merge them
That's
together.
what you do.
So I keep asking myself questions and keep like analyzing myself
Yeah.
to make sure that I can connect
Bring
those
it
pieces
back.
and interline them together because they are one and those fears are important.
Well, and
Those-
that shadow has a place in the big scheme, and you created it anyway, so it's your creation.
but it
So
is just the physical.
and bring it back,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just bring it home. Like so many times, teachings try to tell us to shed the shadow. You know, that it's not our friend or whatever. When that's not really
No,
it
you
at all.
embrace
You
that
created
shit.
that.
Yeah.
So we need to bring it back
And if
home.
you didn't create it, your environment or whatever
Yeah.
did. And so, like, no matter, like, people always victimize themselves and they say, oh, because of my past, it's taking me a
Yeah.
No, because of
point.
your past, that means you can draw in even more and
learning.
have more self-reflection, more learning, and understand it at a way
They
deeper
make you
level.
think that's weak.
I
Though,
know.
when you own every choice you've ever made, which allows you to clean the slate
Yeah.
and start again. That owning it that nobody wants to do because they think that's weak. When in
Yeah.
reality, it's the opposite.
It's the strongest
Then all of a
thing
sudden you
could
get to
do.
create
Yeah.
by going, okay, I get it. So that's taking me to the next level now. Now I really get to create from my own experience versus
Absolutely.
being told what I should do all the time
Mhm.
because I didn't have the experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know?
Yeah.
So that's what it's about.
For
Mhm.
sure.
I'm curious, who was listening to Archaix?
Him.
So you were educating her.
Yeah. Since the beginning.
You're educating yourself, but she
I
learned,
just happened to hear it.
you learn by osmosis.
We're
Yeah.
always together. So she
What kind of material? I mean, before I exploded onto the scene, what kind of material were you listening to already?
Oh, I was already listening to.
I'm asking-
Black Earth British.
Flood stuff.
I'm asking because you already told us at the restaurant, and you went
Oh, yeah.
deep for about 5 minutes. You shut us all up. We're like,
Yeah, it's like
He
the
knows
British.
a
So-
lot.
Yeah.
so you
What
know,
was I listening to, or was I?
I mean,
both.
both.
Just
Well,
about what
hey.
you learned
Do
from.
we want to drink our drinks first?
Well, I'll bring him over while he's explaining.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. What were you listening to?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to.
Tell us
Okay.
on your
You have the
journey.
stage.
Oh, what was I
Well,
listening to?
What was
Who was I listening to?
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
you were
no,
talking
what
about
did
what
you
you
learn?
learned.
What were you trying to
Eric Toupet.
accomplish?
What did I say? You want me to repeat what I said?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. So I had a theory.
There it is.
And it was this: that the mind has one function and one function only, and that is to dream.
Yeah.
You dream when you're asleep. You dream when you're awake. The dream that you dream when you're asleep, you dream alone.
Yeah.
The dream that you dream when you're awake, we dream together. And we co-create this dream. And it's kind of like Rupert Sheldrake says, the projected
Mm-hmm.
reality
Mhm.
of your mind. And we create this space.
Yeah.
And the more you bring others into your space, the more they co-create
With you.
this reality
Yeah.
Symbiotic.
that's around you.
It's, that's very impressive.
It is important,
The
that is.
reason it's impressive is because we speak by inspiration, often by intuition, and it is never easy to repeat ourselves after we have done that. And you did that at the restaurant, and then that's why I just asked you again. It shows that it's truly the architecture of your belief for you to be able to say that again. There's a lot of people, like I've done debates with people, I've done shows with people where they would parrot something only because they wanted me to believe that was their belief. And then I would wait 15 or 20 minutes in the conversation. I would ask them a question. They couldn't remember anything because I've totally taken them away from their cue cards,
Mm.
and they just
Yeah,
totally
and
showed
off
just
the
totally,
script.
totally fell apart when the audience realized, "Oh, you're being bullshit." You understand?
But
So
it goes-
it's very impressive that you'd be able to just elucidate that all over again.
But then it goes even further than that. Like I said before, if you've ever lucid dreamed,
Yeah.
you realize that it is a dream and you can control it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when you realize that this too is a dream, you can control this dream. And this dream is controlled by your actions and your ideas and your thoughts. And
Well, it's the same,
emotions
it's the
that
same
you're
if you have
vibrating on.
negative bullshit thoughts, then you will create that, won't you?
You will create
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
in your life for sure.
You know, it's kind of like the big idea out there is everybody's talking about what's her name? Amanda Burns, the secret lady who wrote the books. But it's not a secret. But it's not just vibrating on those vibrations, which that is key. But you got to put it into action.
Sure.
Yeah, you can't.
Agree.
Like, it's like the people that talk about praying for God, but to have these things and then never ever doing anything like,
Yeah.
oh, God is just supposed to hand me these things. He's gonna deliver. He's gonna deliver. No, it's
You deliver.
Yeah, no,
this
you're so
guy,
right.
Like
This
this
is
parody,
your
right?
dream.
This guy is drowning.
Mm.
He says, God, send me a boat or send me someone that'll save me.
Mm.
God save me. God save me. A boat comes by,
Mm.
and he's like, no, God will save me.
Mhm.
So the boat leaves.
Yeah.
Another boat comes by. He says, no, God is going to save me. It's okay. You don't have to help me. The boat goes by. The third boat comes by. He's like, oh, no, God is going to save me.
Then
No,
you
God
die.
just sent you 3 boats and you
Yeah,
denied
yeah,
it.
you didn't recognize it.
Right? And you didn't
Oh,
even
no.
recognize it. You have to do the work. You have to
Absolutely.
see what's in front of you and understand
Absolutely.
it.
You understand that this is a dream,
I do.
and you are lucid dreaming while you're awake. Then whatever you make of it is what you make.
It's
of it.
yours.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did it.
The world is your oyster.
You did it. You brought whatever.
What's your saying, front seat?
I agree.
Here we are on the front row seat where it's all about you because you're doing it.
You created this life.
Yes.
Now live it.
Live it.
It's been, a
Exactly.
while, it's been a while since you put a video on front row seat.
2
I've had
weeks.
time, Jason. When would I have had time to do that?
Man, you need to get Martin in better in shape than that.
Oh, I've got him in shape.
Okay.
It's kind of like when you're driving down the street.
Yeah,
You got your GPS on.
yeah.
You make a wrong turn.
No, I got a compass. I carry it everywhere.
You make a wrong
Just
turn.
make sure to get fucking
As long
lost.
as you have your destination in mind, you'll get back.
Oh, I always do.
You know, serial.
I follow my
take a
nose. I
left,
always
take a
get
right.
there. I have my compass helps.
But if you stay focused on what the goal is,
Yeah,
It's
I
all
do.
in there.
I do exactly that. It's a kind of magic.
There's Shiva.
Shiva,
She's in the house.
she's in the house.
Yep. There's Shiva.
I forgot.
We love it on you, Shiva. We're loving on you, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Man, took a shower looking at us.
how chic her fur.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, their world.
What's this thing?
You get,
Which one?
The brown.
It's a little bit delayed.
I can't even see.
yeah.
The one that's curled up right here?
No, no.
She's
She's got really nice fur.
Shiva says, Marlika, lovage. See you again.
Yay. We've got a little chat for you.
Lovage.
You guys just coin your word.
You know, flat thumbage.
Thumbage.
Yeah, you put the edge on the end.
Yeah, just AGE for age.
Yeah.
It's a clue
Like
in anything.
stickland.
Cluage. You know, it's, you
Add a land on the ends of anything, like England land, even though there's one already there.
can, yeah.
America land.
That's it.
Hi, Gary.
Good luck from France. France in the house.
Hippie shake,
France
front
in
row
your
seat.
pants.
Yeah.
Leading you up.
But
Hippie.
you really do speak on how you got started with your buffalo journey and what you
Oh,
learned
sure.
and how you listened to.
I know how I got started on the journey. The journey just started. I was born and this is what I was.
Yeah, same here.
Did you feel like some? Go ahead. Jason.
You know, in 2014, 2015, Martin here was one of the original ones bringing out the alternative history, the Tartaria, the flat earth, and all that.
Yes,
One
he
of the- had a
was.
huge channel. YouTube took it down. We had a huge channel. He literally started the movement.
Yeah.
And then other people got big after him when he started sharing his material. John Levy came after him. John Levy's great, but John Levy owes a lot of his success to Martin right here.
Mhm.
But there was
Campbell too.
Campbell, Autodidactic,
Yep.
all these guys got started. A lot of real popular channels got started after he started just releasing all these videos. And then it's real easy for a lot of these channels to just ignore him now because
Yeah.
he had to start back over. He's got 56,000 subs when he had a lot
No, I
more
got
than
61
that.
now.
61?
Yeah.
He had a lot more than
I
that
lot, man.
when YouTube took his first channel down.
That's messed up. I mean, we know a lot about
Yeah.
Targaryen bullshit too.
Yeah.
And Martin coined Antiquitech.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of his work was just swept under the rug. And these other people came in
I feel
and
like
took
that's
credit
been-
for his work.
I feel like that's been happening a lot with people too.
Yeah. And the original content producers, they've all just, you know, and then other people that I think were put in place
Yeah.
came in and then took all the credit for their work.
That's what's hard too. Like sometimes you question whether or not like who is
Kosher or not? Yeah, I know. Well, this is the question,
who
isn't it?
And that's like
Well, we have been
information
thinking
and stuff
about
like that,
this.
too. Or, like,
That's
who
like
do you
Yeah.
listen to that's legit, and who do you that is just like
Well-
what's the word
Shills.
Shields is
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
Like Shields is a good
Agents
one.
and
You gotta
stuff.
listen to
You
yourself.
just energetically know.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's all I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah. If they just push stupidly and they got code in
I mean, and
and
that's why
they
we
know
reached
too much.
out to you. Was like, you know,
Well,
we,
I've been doing-
we wanted to meet you guys on a one. There's not many people around us that have the same ideas that we do.
And that is really hard.
Yeah, we know.
To always be teaching and not have anyone reinforce
We know.
your belief system, to be the only ones in a circle.
That's something we know about.
So
Yeah.
that is also that was really tough. So the fact that he was like, oh, he just told me, he's like, oh, I emailed Archaix and Jason, and I asked them if they wanted to have lunch. We'll see what they say. And I'm like, wow. And I made a joke. I said, are you fanboying over there? Like, getting excited, yada, yada, yada. And then you guys reached back out, and I was like, yeah, this is real. And how beautiful it is that they are actually wanting to meet up with, someone that they don't know like that. But we live in the same town, but
We make it a
we're-
point to meet Aaron.
We've met several.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We've been to dinner with many people.
and we didn't know that.
We had a
just,
meet
kinda
up with
took
40,
a-
But
50
it's a
people.
leap of faith.
It is
Few
what
days
it
ago.
is,
Yeah.
and every time, it's been really great.
Yeah.
It's like, me in homeopathic medicine, like all the people I've ever met that have been sick that I've dealt with have been awesome people, right?
Yeah.
It's like you tracked into what you are doing, and so far so good. We just haven't had bad experiences.
No.
We just and
We haven't really
but
either.
it's like that
You
time.
create
It's
the
the
bad
time to do
experience.
that right
Yeah.
now. Everybody wants to do that.
Well, I think
Everybody.
it's a time where we got to come up closer together.
Come
Yeah.
together,
because
yes.
Either it's that. Yeah, it's a movement right now.
It
The
truly
people who are
is.
supposed to be meeting are meeting.
Yes.
That's
Because
what
we live in freaking Gotham City.
Yeah.
We live in the
No.
shit show.
Wrong. We live in dark city.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, it really.
Whatever.
Have you
Call
ever
it
seen the
whatever
movie?
you want.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's getting dark.
Shell Beach.
You've seen it.
Shell
Shell
Beach.
Yeah. They
You
used
seen
to
Dark
do.
City?
Yeah, man.
Dark City
You've
is
got to
When
watch
they
this
change
movie.
it at
Is that
night,
the
change her.
partial comic
No.
No.
where it's
It's when the dudes in the black robes are controlling everything.
Reshape
Okay.
the city overnight.
No,
No, I
sleep,
we
they
watched
change
it.
it.
I
At the
really watched
end,
it.
at the end of the movie, it shows the world as a flat
Yeah.
UFO, and the city keeps changing on top of it.
Yeah, it's
And
And
it's
they
like a
think they're in
clock.
the world.
It's like a
Yes, they
clock.
think they're in the
Yeah,
real
yeah.
world.
Yeah.
That is a trippy show, man.
It's
I
amazing
was
film.
thinking Sin City. That's
No,
what
you gotta.
So.
Yeah, where,
this must
Sin
be
City's
trying
good.
to get it-
Sin City's good.
as,
That's a good film.
interesting as all that is, we're not gonna do porn on Archaix TV.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not.
We're not Paul
No,
Cook.
it's a comedy.
Oh, we love you. We love you though. We love you though.
Good to know where your mind went when it went to sins.
We've been playing about Paul Cook. We're gonna bring Paul Cook into on some videos.
Yeah.
Well, Paul Cook has a channel, and Martin and I were already talking about it. And then right when we were thinking about interviewing him, he did something young and dumb.
Yeah,
He's a young
young
man.
dumb.
Yeah.
But he put links to porn he had done.
Yeah,
on his
it's
YouTube
even
channel.
is good.
on his
Wait.
on his
Yeah, he was-
YouTube
Coke
videos.
Clubs.
Porn that
And he was in or
Porn that
watching?
he was in
Oh,
with his old lady, with his girlfriend. Now, needless to say, she's no longer with him. But anyway, he's young. Say he's young. He did that shit. He had people go. He was sending traffic to.
How old is he?
Was it OnlyFans?
He's in
Only
his
found
early
10 pounds.
20s.
10 pounds. You can have a look.
OnlyFans, yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, man, that doesn't kick him out of. You know what I
No,
mean?
fuck no.
I just had to put some distance.
Yeah, no.
A little bit of distance before we bring Paul back in.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Talk about that.
Makes sense.
It's funny though. Can you imagine watching his YouTube channel?
No.
And say, check out my video right here. It's like, oh, we got something off of YouTube.
Yeah, watch this on Ticotech and I'll watch me shag my
Here it is.
girlfriend. No, don't watch.
Yeah.
Now don't see me naked.
Round,
No.
round
Yeah.
down.
Not that we all haven't done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I
Not me,
No.
not on camera.
Keep it on the camera.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at your girlfriend. It's okay.
Yeah. There's no judgment.
No.
Not at all.
No.
I would never.
Yeah, you just can't do it on YouTube.
No.
Oh, everybody's on here's going, go Jason, go Jason.
Go, Jason.
They're laughing at us and laughing at
Are we
us.
live?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 100, we got 200 people are watching us right now, bro.
Hot mic, man.
Thank God you. Thank God you.
You're on right there.
Just know that when we were who
We got company, bro. 200
all
people.
love, brother.
Paul
All
Cook, I
love.
love you, bro.
We love you, though.
All love.
We
All
do, bro.
love.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, man. Does that mean?
Have a good one.
Okay.
Oh man, it hot like me.
Oh.
Yo. Oh, they're all having fun in here.
I know.
I mean, I'm having fun in here.
Jason, laugh out loud. Yes, we're live.
I didn't tell him.
Jason, yep, we're
Oh,
live.
y'all totally tarnished my square business reputation.
Oh,
Oh.
They're happy.
I'm sure I'll be all right in the end.
You guys need to embarrass the beautiful Dawn.
It's hard. Can't.
Can't.
She's busy. She's
What are
in
you doing over
the
there,
she's in the works.
Talking to a patient.
There's Jahara Lee.
Jahara Lee.
Jahara Lee in the house.
Shut me
Hi,
up.
Jahara. Much
Yeah.
love. We'll see you
Aw.
in San Diego.
We will.
Yeah.
Yeah, San Diego.
Yeah.
So we just been on a 2,000 mile trip, guys. Across 3 states to the Rocky Mountains twice and back again. Yeah, I think that's approximate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Jahara Lee, hi. Hugs and kisses.
We did cross one state twice.
Yeah, I won't say twice. But we got to see the most beautiful stuff you would ever imagine. Can't put price on stuff like that. It's just unimaginable. Oh my God. I never knew about the Milky Way. Never seen it before.
Larry Jackson says, I smoked 2 joints before I smoked 2 joints.
Who said that?
How'd you like New Mexico, Martin?
Yeah, I loved it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely.
It was
Beautiful.
very different than what you're used to, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You were kind of lost in the sauce, though.
Yeah, I'm used to Texas stuff. Yeah, New Mexico's beautiful, though.
Ah, oi from Nova Scotia.
Woohoo!
You guys were live in the middle of an Archaix TV video.
Yeah.
How disrespectful.
But
How
what?
many times we ended up in stuff we wouldn't like
Is
signed
it-
up for?
It's a useful use of technology, though.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Gold
I don't
moments.
have a problem with it.
Everyone's in the party at the moment. This is glorious.
It's a big old party. Well, yeah. Well, you know, if you're going to be around
Laura.
this, there's going to be.
Oh yeah,
What?
no,
It just
we figured.
it happens.
Yeah, then.
So Martin,
I don't
Yeah.
think we knew.
So I put that on a thumbnail for a
much.
YouTube video.
really?
Really? And he deleted my video because of that.
It's a woman's breast in chainmail.
In chainmail bra. It's the best, and it's the best chainmail bra I've ever seen. Blow it
This
up.
is one of the images that we sold, the $30,000 images on the flash drive. It's got a pair of tits and chainmail.
Yeah. Protect your breasts from EMF. I think it makes perfect sense.
So crazy.
Just thinking of you women.
I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, I don't think we were expecting so many
Camera.
cameras,
I know that.
but you know, we're.
I'll go off now.
The only
Well,
time
excuse
Wales
us-
is hot
excuse
is
us if
when
we're a
the
little
locals
bit
set police cars on fire.
We'll get used to it.
Oops.
I'm just thinking, not wasting a recording opportunity being like
Catherine
an
says,
addictive
"Protect your
YouTuber
We're gonna find one of these.
in the fridge, not by
Yeah.
Oh man, we got the fridge has a bunch of drinks.
Yeah.
Right there.
Shit ton.
Grab me one too.
Those are real popular, those Jack and Cokes.
I don't like them.
You didn't like them?
No, they're fucking nasty.
Are they not as good as just having
Oh.
a Jack and
Straight
Coke?
there.
No,
I
right.
don't know.
You
I
can't
love
go
a Jack Daniels and Coke and a
Never
lemon.
Jack Daniels?
No, I love them.
Oh, okay.
I love them with a
Okay,
slice of
yeah.
lemon and that. But that is just
They,
fucking.
they want everybody to come.
I can
I've
taste the
never, I've
tin.
never had the can.
I can
so
taste the
I'm-
aluminium in
East
it.
Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's in 2024.
Fucking
We're
horrible.
already talking about it.
Oh, okay.
I was saying more palatable. I'm gonna try it.
Is there
now,
a lot
something
more dates in
different.
2024?
I found Modelo.
I know we're doing.
Modelo, you can't go
I
wrong,
know we're
bro.
doing Florida and New York in 2024.
Florida, New York.
New York.
Yeah, and I know we're doing another Texas in 2024.
I should talk to that lady at Stockyards and see if I can get a deal.
That was a good place.
On
That
the
was an
download.
awesome venue.
It gave
Jeez.
everything everybody needed. They could get away, go eat in Stockyards. It's so weird and
Where's
nasty.
Stockyards?
In-
It's downtown
Sorry.
Fort Worth.
Okay.
Fort Worth.
Oh, I do believe that somebody offered a venue in Northern California too. Didn't they? Reading?
Ooh,
Reading. Yeah. I heard that.
That's up by Tony.
Somebody
Oh, it is
offered
by
a venue.
Tony.
They said we could call them and they would give us the building.
Oh.
Shiva's Shampoo says that Jack Daniels got Mandela affected to Jack Daniels with an apostrophe at the end.
No
See?
way.
Yeah.
No way, I did ask.
Yeah. It used to be just Jack Daniels without the apostrophe.
It
Yeah, it did.
It did get Mandela.
It fucking
Yeah.
did. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't
How
there.
does Shiva keep up with all this, man?
Shiva shampoo is.
Shiva's on it.
He's on it.
Especially Mandela. He's a Mandela man.
He's a medallion.
Fucking hell, Shiva.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. That's the new Mandela, guys.
Yeah,
You
that's
hear
no
that?
way.
Did you hear that?
That was fucking Jack Daniels
The
like
new
that.
Mandela effect is the apostrophe on Jack Daniels. It used to just be
Oh,
Daniels.
no, it was just Daniels.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
The
There's
fuck?
an apostrophe?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's
They're
they
talking
just
about it.
changed the branding or has it always been like that?
No, it was.
There's no
No
apostrophe.
apostrophe.
That's what he's saying.
They're claiming that from the beginning?
No,
Yeah.
he's claiming that.
No, one of our
Is that a
Mandela,
big thing?
one of our Mandela
We
experts.
have We have an expert on Mandela.
It was
Shiva shampoo.
not ever
He's a
with the
beast.
apostrophe.
Actually, when Jasmine and I were arguing,
Yep.
she said I said something. I said I didn't. I'm like, that's fucking Mandela.
It is a good get up clause,
I'm
isn't
like,
it?
that gets me out of so much
No,
trouble.
I'm gonna use that one.
Yeah,
Martin.
no, don't.
I'm like,
When you
this
say,
Mandela effect, baby.
When you say no, I don't want to do it.
You'll never
No,
win
I don't want
another
to do it.
argument.
I'm gonna say you're Mandela affected.
Do that again.
Because I didn't even say
I
it.
don't want it.
No, I
That's a
don't
new
want
phrase
to.
Right there,
Yep.
Mandela effect.
No, but I
Don't
do
want it.
not remember the
Shut up, Martin.
apostrophe
You're
before the
Mandela
S.
affected.
It was just
Dolly never had
Daniels.
braces, and that's the end of it. I don't care. And it was always mirror, mirror on the wall. No
You drinking yours?
fucking-
This is terrible.
I have
fucking
not.
magic mirror
Where
on the
yours
wall
is?
ever. It's really annoying.
I have no idea.
Man,
Hey,
it's just-
Shiva says, "Hey, honey, I wasn't out late. You're Mandela affected."
He can probably have
I've had a lot of fucking psychedelics.
Y'all, it's fixing to get really weird. Y'all ready?
Just drink it.
I can't drink it in one go. I'll just,
Y'all are all jacked up.
I'll honk.
Yeah.
I'll honk.
What's that?
I don't know what honk is.
No.
Who's this young?
Okay,
Wait,
honk,
Martin.
honk it
Who's
out.
this young strapping fellow here?
Oh, that's
That's his look-alike.
that's my Keone Reeves Martin.
That's you.
Somebody spliced made me a Keone Reeves because I'm
Somebody-
Neo.
Somebody. Oh, so it's not really you.
No, it's
It
Neo
looks
me.
just like-
It's Neo me.
It looks like you 20 years ago.
Yeah, no, that's Neo me. That is, and it looks just like me. I think it's really good.
Jason, what part of
Somebody
New
made
York
it.
are you going to?
Oh, New
Man, y'all are
York.
asking me things I'm not qualified to answer
We
right
don't
now.
know.
I don't even know.
Okay.
Someone in New York.
We don't know yet because
Take your pick.
we got to go see Meryl
Yes.
Yeah.
in Virginia, and she
Mhm.
has a beach house, a place for all of us to stay. Excuse me, I have to do
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh.
So yes,
oh.
Meryl.
Storage.
Yeah, we're going. I know we're going to do one
Right,
around
knock this
Virginia.
off.
Yes.
I know we're going to do one around Virginia. We're definitely doing one in the New York area. We have to do one for Florida. We got so many areas.
Yeah, I
in
know.
Florida
It's
that
like
have
it's
to-
a
Yeah.
thing. It's half so happen.
Northern California, we have the whole San Francisco, Redding area, Sacramento. They all want to participate. And I know I'm not going to omit Texas in 2024. We're going to do another one in Texas.
Texas is awesome.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. I don't know.
Oh.
But we're also about to start the local Houston chapter.
Yeah.
Which is where I will hold a group once a month with everybody.
I
in
heard you
Houston
saying
area.
that.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
that'd be
and I'm
really
pretty
good.
sure when people realize we're sticking to a fixed schedule, people
Yeah.
will start flying.
Every
into
single
it.
Yeah.
month. Yeah.
We're going to develop it. We're going to develop it. Be a fixed schedule for.
I bet loads
for
will
the
turn
Houston
up
area.
every month.
Because we really like that venue we had last time. Remember the second meetup?
Yes.
Oh,
That
wow.
was a good one.
huge room.
That was a really good one.
That was a great one. That would be a great place for
I
your
would like to do
monthly
that once a
ones.
month.
Yeah.
It's not even. It was very inexpensive.
No, it was.
Yeah,
it's
it
good.
was.
Really reasonable and easy to manage as well.
It was easy to manage too.
Yeah.
They were really good there.
They were
Yeah,
really
it was only
good.
one way in and
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
on at the door. That's it.
Yeah.
Toilets on, everything you needed.
Everything you needed. And if you did it on the weekend, that whole office space was empty.
Yeah.
So it was like we had the place to ourselves. Everybody could do what they wanted to do. Great
Cool.
place.
So when it gets cooler,
Yeah.
I have a fire pit in the back.
Oh,
So
nice.
like a deck with a fire pit.
Oh, let's
So
light
we
a
do
fire.
that. We love that.
Oh, yeah.
That might be even nice.
Oh,
this
yeah.
time.
Ooh, let's
It's
do
all
fire.
back.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
We just fire.
It just rained.
It did.
Oh, it
No
just
fire.
rained. No fire. No fire. Yeah, no.
fire for you.
No.
Dang it.
Yeah. No.
I love fire
That's
pits.
what I say.
We all do. Everyone
Oh,
loves a good
she's
fire.
responding to,
So spiritual.
Martin and Jason on point.
Yeah.
Everything matches big up. Big up. up the vibrations.
Well, this is what we're all doing tonight, guys. Anyway, we're just hanging out, okay?
Oh,
True
Shiva
to
says
fast.
at some point I will have to make it to the U.S. and hang out with you guys. Oh, Shiva, we would love to see you
We
here with
would.
us.
Whose
We'd have
channel
so
is
much
this
fun.
on?
We love you.
Sorry?
Whose channel are we on?
Matt and Lika.
Both. They're both.
Everybody's doing
And
it.
Jason's
Oh, yeah.
recording for Archaix
There's
TV.
200 in the chat here.
Tell them hi.
Okay, Don says hello.
They've been talking to you for ages, agreeing with your conversation, saying absolutely and stuff, John and stuff.
Oh, they're having a good time here.
So it's doing it.
So Jahara's in there.
Jars in there.
Tell Jahara that I took my birthday present with me on the road. Here's my ashtray she gave me.
Aww.
And then I had my little kit, and she knows what that's for.
Thank you, Jahara.
What's that little kid for?
It was just, it was a complete hit, and I just wanted to say thank you.
You're not talking about a little kit that's designed for something.
Oh, I
illegal,
get this
are
cat.
you?
Yeah.
Dog. I think it's a dog or a cat.
Oh, Jahara says, all love you.
Yeah, we love you.
one's lovely. They're all
Hi, Eternal Souls, breaking pattern again. Yes, we are. We are breaking pattern every day if we can.
Yeah, that's Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Yeah, oh, right here. Yeah.
Oh, I think London just showed up.
Oh, McLevin. Something, brother.
Yeah, Mufasa's a beast.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
He's just
Yeah, if we were gonna get a cat, I think we'd get him like
Oh,
a
God.
what is it, monkey?
Have a little bit and I'll have a little bit.
Hey, Blue,
I ended up getting.
Oh, you got some.
I'm gonna put it up here.
Yeah,
Little
he
square.
died. So that's how I
Fucking
draw my
hell.
animals. I have to adopt, or you have nowhere to go.
This is such a chilled out, intimate hangout. Everybody's so happy.
Well,
that-
they're all in, isn't they? They're you
they're
with us.
just well, they're like
We're all sat around the table together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, because we're all here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I just said.
it appears to be that way anyway.
Yeah.
It appears. It's 4:20 here. Somebody
Oh, is
said.
it 420?
Oh, there's London McLovin.
Oh, it's 6:20.
No, 420.
And there, where they're at. No.
No. I get that.
Okay. Oh,
But it's not 6. It's not 4:20 there. It's either 4:24 there.
In the UK now, it is like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
But you're not getting the minutes.
I gotcha.
there's Jamie Robbins. What's up, nerds?
Man, Jamie Robbins is everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Everywhere.
I think he's a super nerd.
Yeah,
Okay, I have a message for Jamie Robbins.
nerd yourself.
Tell Jamie Robbins
You tell him.
that
Tell
I
him.
just sent your package out yesterday.
Oh,
Oh,
So it's on its way.
they say it's always
That's
4:20
official.
for me.
it's always fun.
4 minutes later. I'm like,
Texas, the Lone Star Fort State.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love the fossil. He's a good cat.
the best. Oh, hello, Pussycat. We got Pussycat. on YouTube.
Catherine Miscotti. I'll smoke with y'all. I'm lighting up right now.
Catherine, I just lit one for all of us.
Yeah.
Our friend Tony,
I mean,
who is a fellow errant that hung out with us in New Mexico, homegrown this in California, and it is freaking fantastic.
oh, she
Uh-huh.
is. She just turned up and gave us all a pot, and she is
Man,
fantastic.
she is
What
so
fucking
great.
herbs?
Big up for Tony.
Big up for Tony. We love
Tony
you.
was one of the two errands that just drove to meet us, and we just went ahead and said, "Man, we got extra beds in our Airbnb. Why don't you join us?" And they stayed with us for 4 days.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
was-
yeah,
She had her little pop up for the back of her truck. You know, she had the little setup, but
yeah.
we didn't want her to stand.
God, she was
She
wonderful.
was wonderful.
I don't think the other girl wants to be named. Y'all know who it was.
Yeah, it is.
we do. But
She stayed with us too.
she stayed with us. She had awesome time. Yeah,
Well, I
We
see.
we met a lot of new people.
we did.
Jamie Robbins says thank you.
You're welcome, Jamie.
Oh, Jamie's good. He's always comments nice and everything.
Jamie's been patient because a lot of stuff happened and people didn't get their packages.
Yeah.
I've been trying to make sure everybody got them.
He said thank you.
Oh.
Oh, it's a big
Oh,
kitty.
look at that. Big
Woo.
Foster jumps up there.
Hey, yeah, baby girl.
Mufasa knows them.
Whoa, whoa.
No, but he
No,
normally
he
doesn't
doesn't
act
really
like
jump
that.
on-
I guess he wants some food behind Martin.
Oh, that's what
Is that what it is? No,
Mufasa's
he's
a little cat.
Oh,
he's a big one.
Oh, I got catted.
You got catted.
Yeah.
Mufasa, come here.
Spliff patrolling. Yep.
Okay, keep on that split patrol.
He's so
Yeah.
Sahara's
big.
coming back. What's she saying? What's she saying?
What's your heart say?
Look at
What's
those
that? What's that girl
balls.
say?
Look how big they are.
Whoa, look at Cathy.
Jamie said he'll be in California. Look forward to Cali
Look
in
how big those
October.
paws are, y'all.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's huge.
He's so
He's
pretty.
gonna come visit us.
Awesome.
He's my boy.
He's coming to San Diego.
Yeah. He's a good looking
He
boy.
is fine.
You say Jamie's coming to San Diego?
And
Yes.
Mufasa was a perfect name.
It's
too.
Catherine
I like
Muschetti
Mufasa.
again.
Like it.
Cheryl, I found
So
Tartary
good.
books,
It's like
2
a
of them
big
for
rock.
Martin. How do I get them to him? Wait for the next meetup.
Probably
So
best
pretty. Look at those whiskers.
because I'm going to be here for a while. So
I kinda
Yeah, just
say-
bring 'em
I
to the
say
meetup.
Yeah,
Stripes,
yeah, yeah.
the
Yeah.
stripes
oh, I
and-
appreciate that. Thanks.
Owner
Yeah,
died
Catherine,
before.
bring them to the meetup.
That's how I got all my wiener
Bring them to
dogs.
the meetup.
Oh, really?
We'll see you then. There we go.
He's kind of got
Thank you.
some leopard and
Zippo clip.
yeah,
Puff pass.
Yeah. What you doing? You want down?
Squirrel.
Okay, this one says Paul Cook dishonored John Levy and Michelle Gibson without
They
apology.
weren't even
What?
doing
What are you talking
that.
about?
Come here.
Well, he was getting a blowjob while he was talking
Oh.
to Michelle Gibson on a hangout. He was live with Michelle Gibson. He's good for stop it.
Oh, oops.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, man. See,
See?
right when I'm about to give the dude a shot, man.
Yeah, that's all this.
Shit, man.
I don't get it, like, cause like, if, I don't know, if we took a look.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, who's Michelle Gibson? Why do I keep hearing her name? What is
Mate,
she?
I don't know fuck all about her. She just comes out with all the stuff, and she just claims she's done research and all of that.
I don't
It's
like
just
girl out.
11th hour.
I keep hearing
She's
her.
got a lot of
name.
subs, bro. It's 80,000 plus. I don't watch it, bro. I don't watch anything.
It feels so
Don't
I get educated by my community. I don't have time to watch YouTube.
honestly, God, I can't comment one way or the other on nothing about her. But I know
I'm just saying.
they'll keep the fuck away from me. That's all I know,
Everybody
make you.
and that's
I
enough,
don't
really.
know. Don't be. Believe me, 'cause all of them would love to be here.
Jason, have you
Yeah,
read the
yeah.
book Queen
Believe me,
Move
they could jump
by
on the screen.
Augustus
Yeah.
Leigh Plangian?
I feel that.
Oh no,
I might
but I do have a new move book.
You-
I
you
got
got-
yesterday.
yesterday.
You
Yeah, I know.
You do.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to
Yeah,
make it
guys.
obvious.
Yeah.
Martin, do you know Mark from Wise Up? Been around for a long time.
Yeah, I know, Mark. Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, he posted today. Came up, literally recommended in my descriptions.
Oh,
Which is
that was
really
him?
good shit. Yeah, always up. Yeah, I've known him donkey's years.
I do that too,
Yeah.
but
7 years, 8 years, 9 years, something like that. I don't know. But yeah,
56, so I'm
yeah.
double you.
he's antediluvian expert, and that's his field. And he's been doing this for many, many years.
Martin,
Yeah.
will you move to the United States?
Well, I'm already.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been here most of the year, it seems. I don't know. Probably.
Probably. A group that is older than you too is.
Everything's working out.
Yeah, big up wise up squirrel saying.
It's
Yeah.
we're all involved.
Indeed,
Yeah.
really.
No, they're laughing at you now.
I agree. I agree.
We're like one song.
Yeah, Mac was an early maverick in all this movement, you know, along with Ilvi, Wise Up, myself, Philip Jacine. There wasn't that many out at the time. But yeah, he was fully supportive of me, Wise Up in the early days. He did share me and stuff.
Yeah.
And he done a special video to show me as well.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't forget things like that.
Well, I heard Benny Riley is doing really well now.
Ooh, good. Hiya, Benny, love.
He's been happy and manifesting his own reality here, and
Aw.
he's just working hard on getting that
I was
done.
so different
Good.
growing up.
Big shout out to Benny Riley.
shout
How
out
you
to
doing?
Benny.
Yeah.
Happy.
Hey, Benny.
Jason says, "Hey, Benny."
Hey, Jason says, hey, Benny. Hey, man. Got fans, you got fans there, Benny. What's happening, TW, bro?
Well, Benny, you need to go to Fears and Hurricanes.
Who we talking to?
Oh, I was just talking the chat feed there. There's 225 people.
Jojo Jillian,
Hippie
Hippie
Shake.
Shakes.
She's from Wales, where I come from.
Wales.
Yeah.
What about the Dolphins?
Yeah, right. They're all right. I love dolphins.
This channel is my guilty
Well,
pleasure.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. Mine too. Miguel Shipson has done fantastic work. Yeah, so are you. I support cities. And yeah, well, I've been talking about circuit sport cities for like
5 years.
5
It
years.
just took me out, but I had a really long running addiction. But at the end of the day, you know, we talk so much about a benefactor here, and we talk so much about being a part of something much greater. And I'm going to have to say that, you know, nobody would have bet on me, and you know, there
I'll
was
bet
a
on you.
force. There was a force that came in here and changed my trajectory literally overnight. And I went from a drug addict to not a drug addict overnight. And you know, I'd been in and out of rehab most of my life, and was about to get carted off again. So it just goes to show you that there is something here that can step in a moment and make a change in a moment, and there's nothing that can stop it. And if that force exists, then we don't really have much to worry about.
Right.
And I'm going to leave it at that.
I was in Al-Anon. My mom was in the program for so many years.
Me
Trying to
too,
get
girl.
sober. Off and on, I swear it was like 8 years off, 8 years on, 8 years on.
Eight's a funny number, too.
Yeah, it is. So, but yeah,
Just
every 8 years she convinced herself that she's not an addict. And
It's funny how that shadow works, isn't it?
Yeah.
That old shadow will come back up
Yeah.
if you don't
And,
deal with
and
it.
now that I'm at an age, I'm like, nope, remember that shadow.
It's-
You actually
and
are.
it actually
It's just like-
it mimics you. It mimics your own voice. So
Yeah.
you think, you know, like everybody deals with that voice in this
Yeah.
realm. I don't care who you are.
Yeah,
That you think it's you, but it's not you.
it's not you.
And when the only way you're gonna know if it's really you or not you is by the vibration behind it.
Yeah.
Like
Reminds me of my family.
you have to be
combos
trained
when
to
I was
know what
young.
is you and
Beautiful.
what is not. And
Oh, yeah.
but nobody really gets that, and they deal with that fucking shit. God knows it ran my addiction for
Yeah.
a very long time,
Yeah.
you know. So
I'm very familiar with
that
that
voice.
lifestyle. That little, yeah, the voice and the lifestyle.
And
Yeah.
there's beings that run in those realms too,
Yeah.
you know, and you know, this place is multifaceted and there's a lot happening. And I've seen I
They want to
had that-
know when are
had
you
the-
and Jason
the
doing
the
video
moment
on
of seeing
Troll's
all of
face?
that. So I
So
have great
So-
respect for all of that.
Yeah.
I just choose not to play that game anymore.
The much anticipated
agree.
video of the ABBA.
It's not a fun game.
No.
I kinda had enough.
It makes you, it fools you though.
Oh,
that's
it'll
fucking
test
funny.
the very best of us.
Yeah.
Will
Yeah.
be very soon.
Yeah.
Make no mistake about it.
Yeah.
You excited? Hello, Cat. What's going on?
Yeah,
Is that the fossil? He
Oh,
wants to be in on the action.
the fossil was
We
asking
got
about the
pussycat.
coffee. I heard it. Thanks, babe.
We forgot Jason's coffee. We're all lost in the conversation. Everybody's saying this is a great conversation, and it reminds them of when they used to sit around with
Feed
their
ya.
family and have discussions, have real discussions with other people, so that everybody can learn from each other.
Yeah.
And that's
Absolutely.
that's what we're not doing enough of. We're not talking to each other.
No.
Yeah, so
It's just my emoji to your emoji, to my
Yeah.
emoji to yours.
Yeah.
And I think Steiner put that best because, you know, he talks about living in the age of the I am. And, you know, if you come from a religious background, you know those words. And, but what does that really mean? And what that really means is in the age of the I am is when the individual became, like we became individualized.
That's the
We were,
song I played at the beginning.
We
I
were-
am.
yeah, because in the previous
Yeah.
talks, we were more of a group. And
Okay, he's not.
in
hungry.
this one,
He's
we
just-
became individualized. So everything turned inside out and it became like a mirror realm.
ooh.
And so what you're experiencing outside is really coming from within you. And so the work, it's an inside job. But what's beautiful about it as we go through this, we're at
You wanna
the
be-
lowest
There you go.
stage. So we're up swinging back into what we always have been and always were. You got to find your way back. And that the training in this realm is what allows you to do that.
Mm.
So that you get to bring, instead of it being of a group deal, now you get to bring the individualized soul essence forward. You know, you're earning your wings basically. And
Yeah.
I think everybody needs to remember that, you know, immortals we would unmanifest out of here in 2 seconds. Okay. Because that's how powerful we are. But we came in here, you know, choosing characters so that we could grow.
And evolve. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we had to be tested and we had to believe it. We had to believe this was real, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way we find out what we're made out of.
You
And
can't grow any other way.
it sucks.
It's uncomfortable.
It sucks,
But
but
still
then
worth
you
it.
wouldn't want to give up what you've learned, right?
No. Oh, that's a good one, Dawn. I got goosebumps.
This is from a girl who doesn't want to come on my channel and talk.
Yeah, I know. She's on the flat of British life.
Yeah, man, she's amazing.
Smashing it.
She is. She's smashing it.
I just, you know,
Well, she loves Martin.
I think I do. I've known Martin all a very long time. Thank you.
What about basket cases?
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
I would
definitely.
I've been through every aspect of this shit.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
losing
some
my
part of
shit,
it, isn't
thinking
it?
I'm crazy, you know, being on the meds,
Yeah.
you know, in every way to Sunday, you know,
Mm.
every program, but in the end, it couldn't hold me down. And that's a testament to an immortal. I
Yes.
I think so too. You gotta go through all that to get.
Well, you wouldn't know.
It's a
You wouldn't know what you're
purification
made out of.
process. The whole thing is they offer you everything, all of these things.
All of it, but when you,
You want
realize
this, you want that, but in the
you
end,
walk through all that and you're just like, wow, you know, even that didn't keep me down, you know, like my spirit was always like, yeah, no, yeah, we need to
This
move
isn't
up. We
it.
need to move along.
This isn't it.
yeah. Like you determine what you are by what you are not in this realm.
Right.
So that's how you know it's a mirror realm, because it's the opposite of what you think.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's all reversed.
Yeah.
It is reversed.
It is reversed. I have someone here that says, I'm very grateful to have found you all, have helped me through some dark moments. And that's why it's so important, the work that is being done and talking about these things, because they can't talk to their family about it.
No,
It's all taboo. So
Mm-hmm.
it's time to bring it all out. And I think that Jason and Martin is the spearhead of the movement. And I think that's why so much is coming at them. But I think that they're going to just get it done. Yeah.
I'm not worried about the position.
We have to.
no way
No.
about
We're all right.
Yeah.
that. Mhm.
They're getting it done.
We've just all come way too far
Fuck about.
to fuck off on the road, man. It's like we have to finish this thing out on a high note.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah.
everybody's had their asses handed to them. I don't know how many times.
Oh, yeah.
And
On a
like
platter.
maybe half a dozen 2x4s. And,
Yeah.
You know, like you learn and you go, and then you're like, yeah, you know, this final stretch, I'm a quick learner, man.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting this stuff anymore. You know, I'm just gonna
Made
do
you
what
a
I do,
strong.
you know. But then
yeah.
when you exit the realm, you're just like, man, you know, like I made it through an earth school. Damn, you know,
I couldn't
like
even.
that's a
yeah.
big deal.
It
I mean,
is.
when I look in reflection of like even people who I grew up next to, who are still like fighting these like little. So I mean, I hate to say it, but like simple battles of like
Yeah.
you know work and
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
still caught in that.
and that
It's nearly impossible
weird
for some.
paradox. It's
Uh-huh.
They're still,
God.
they're still playing the game.
I'm
Yeah.
still playing the game. I'm like, God.
Because you're the
And
observer.
then- yeah.
You're observing it, and you're like, oh my god.
Let it go.
But
Yeah.
they're immersed in it. When you're like on the level up
Sorry,
now,
guys.
like you know how
This
to
calls me
observe,
2x4.
and it's like wild.
But it's like
Fucking
even,
arrow.
it's even
Yeah,
crazy
dude.
seeing that I had been there. Like,
Yeah.
And then I had even thought it.
You had
Even
been
for if it
lifted.
was a moment, like I had even thought it in the first
You
place
were
to be
lifted.
real. Yeah, I'm lifted.
You know
And
how everybody.
you want to like grab your hand in and pull as many people out, and they're resistant. And
Well,
that's the hard part.
They have to
That's the
make the
hard
choice though, see,
Yeah.
you can't do it for them. You can show them, but it takes that they have to make the step, and that's the rules of the game.
part.
That's why some people have to play the game many times, and
Yeah.
you know, there's not so many times. You know, it just depends on the choices.
Absolutely.
There's a good quote by Paul Arden. He's like a business philosopher. Paul Arden says, if you can't win, it's because you're playing by the rules.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what does that really say? If you can't win, that's because you haven't defined your own game.
Yeah.
You're still in
Exactly.
another's game.
You're
And
still
as
in-
long as you're in another's game,
You ain't winning.
You're never gonna
Gonna
win.
Yep.
Your own
As
game?
long as you're
That's how
playing by
Vegas stays
someone
on
else's
top.
There we
game,
go.
you're never gonna win. Absolutely.
you have to, as the
Absolutely.
game player, you have to form the rules of your game.
It's like the house always wins, whether you're playing
Right.
poker,
And you know how
Yeah.
they always make you, they always
anything.
make you pick a choice, A or B, and then you say, no, I pick B.
Well, that's like Democrat and
I pick B.
Republican.
It
Are you
is.
gonna pick from a shit sandwich or a shit salami? And you're like, what do I choose?
You pick
You're like,
you.
I'm not choosing shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, don't choose any.
I pick
Don't
me.
choose
I
any.
pick.
That's you're
I
the game
pick
player.
me.
I choose me. This is my game.
And neither. Yeah.
Just completely. That's it. See, we always in the old days, I always want to get revenge on people if they hurt me or whatever.
Yeah.
But see,
Wow.
then I got smart as an alchemist, and I started writing them out of my game.
Yeah.
Because if I write you out of my game, then if you do any fucked up shit, then that's automatically married back to you in love for it to
But that
manifest
isn't,
however
that
it
isn't
wants
even
to.
any of my business.
Yeah, but
like,
see, that's
you
their
should-
creation. though.
Exactly.
Not
exactly.
yours.
It isn't any of my. If someone does someone that wrong
That's
to
what
me,
I'm saying.
it's none of my business. I don't.
Just
Even, I
say
don't
that.
have any hard feelings.
It's
I don't
about
have
them.
Any,
But see,
anything.
that's their creation, so they have to learn
whatever. Yeah.
what it means to create something like that and then receive that creation back.
in
You do
whatever
that.
way that
That the
ends up
universe
being.
wants it to be.
Yeah.
Because you're just saying that violates the rules of my
slide.
game, so
Oh.
therefore it goes back.
Campbell's in the chat.
Yeah.
Campbell,
We love you.
we love you.
Who's Campbell?
Our Campbell.
Our Campbell.
Jesus.
Oh,
Good one. Good one.
Jason's being funny.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it'll hit you.
We all have these choice points and choice moments in our lives where things are presented to us or something you click and then you have a moment where you can make a choice, you know? And we are presented so many of those in an incarnation,
Yeah.
you know, and everybody makes a choice.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the one thing.
Make it work or crash and burn.
It's free will. That's the one thing that God gave
But
us.
it's
was
that
the
part of
power
us.
to make
It's-
a choice.
Make a
That part of
choice.
us,
and
though.
to
Yeah.
choose who you want to be, no matter how deep.
I'm like Jason. I never think
or how
small.
close to hell you may
I think
be.
big.
Yeah.
The
To
biggest.
make the choice to
Every
go.
moment is a new moment.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that's what it all wants
we
is your
create
creative
it.
power. And that's what it's all about, to get your attention. Come over here and create this for,
Oh, yeah,
Us.
we're creating everything to
Yes.
enslave ourselves.
yes.
We're doing it all for them
Oh, I
Yes.
know. And
because
but that's
everybody needs money and you know.
non-compliance. But end it all.
The
in
one
an instant.
they say that
Just
the
say
I know.
no
That's what I
all
say.
together and nothing would happen.
I
the-
know, but that's
I know.
But that's a stupid idea. That's something. Oh no.
And they crush you all into cities when there's all that space out there with fucking no one in. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. Have you
We
seen
drove
that?
for
Yeah.
miles. There was nobody
It's
there.
nothing there. It's just endless fields.
Free and land.
No.
I know. Just
Endless.
everyone chooses to
United
be
States
piled
is-
on top
No,
of
they
each
did
other.
that.
United
Oh,
States
they,
Cities
citizens.
is
you
that.
know, they did
Keep an
that,
eye on
but
you.
people also choose to do that still.
Circle roads around you. This is interesting. You
Yeah,
can't
I mean,
rent.
they build them cities.
There's no fences. You don't need it. You can't go far.
It's a choice. It's all a choice.
Yes.
It's all
Yeah.
a choice.
It is a
We
big,
could break this paradox or we could live
Oh,
in
no.
it. And I think more of that.
I think it's more smash the paradigm.
Smash it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash the
Fuck
paradigm.
Yeah.
Or
It's fake.
live in it. And I think people have continuously
all
chosen
wide-eyed.
to take
Oh
this
right, that's going to be
path.
glorious
And to live
dystopia
in
for our
it.
grandchildren.
And instead of saying
Great.
no, let's not make this
Nah,
happen.
Nah,
They're
nah.
like, you know, it's a little scary. You know, I don't want to go against what's going on. I'm
Mm.
all alone. I don't know. Like,
Well,
Yeah, if you
they
knew how
don't
deep
want to
it
take
goes.
responsibility
they don't want to
for
take
their
responsibility.
choices.
Yeah.
So if you can blame that on the system you're in, oh, well, this group of people over here is against
I'm
me.
just doing my job.
I'm just doing
I
my
hate
job.
That.
Oh,
That freaks me out.
They take their jobs way too
Oh
seriously,
my God,
don't
dude.
they?
What are you
I don't
talking
want to hear that
about?
shit.
Oh no.
I'm doing this really awful thing to you because of them over there.
Yeah.
But really, no, you're doing it.
Sorry to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're incurring all the karma of this guy.
Yeah.
I promise.
Sorry to
Exactly.
tell you, you're
I
just a
promise
bad
you.
person.
You suck.
It's you that sucks.
It's you that's
Because
like,
you're
you
just
don't have to
standing
blame it
here
on
doing
anyone.
this. Yeah.
You don't have to blame it on
You
anyone.
better own that
Because
shit.
I wouldn't. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't do it.
But I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't do it.
How many jobs have I left?
I have
told them
left.
to get fucked.
Exactly.
So yeah, I've done that. I've
If
done
it
that.
ever
I
came
can't
to
deal
that,
with it.
I can't do it.
I have to just say, look, I'm not doing that.
If you're gonna
you
treat
guys,
people like that, I don't want to work for a place.
I tell them
like
that all
you.
the time and they don't believe me and then I have to leave.
Yeah. Well, people who tell you they're who you are, you just have to believe them the first time they tell you.
I tell them straight up every time. I don't do politics. Don't ask me to.
Don't ask me to.
I'm not
yeah.
here for that.
Yeah.
I'm here to do my job and I go home.
So it's two things. It's taking responsibility for what you are doing. And the
Oi.
other one is thinking for yourself and creating your own world. That's the two things that is missing in everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have everything there saying it's okay to not take responsibility for you because we're all doing this together.
Yeah.
But
We're all not taking responsibility
we're all
for
not
our actions together.
Yes.
So it's okay.
It's okay.
Ignorance is bliss. Come on, let's
Come on.
Because I really didn't we got the ignorance is bliss philosophy.
We did, but ignorance is not
It
bliss.
is not.
Ignorance is the most awful.
But
place to
ignorance
be
and ignorance in the sense
not
of we have our
bliss.
own game defined, and so
Yeah.
we just
I
we
feel
don't
more
care.
blissful knowing
That's
the little
better.
bits in
Yes.
life that I do and having an understanding.
We got
and
enough to deal with.
compassion for it. Like to be able to be aware and prepared is the most blissful state that you could ever be in.
Because everything's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it always is.
Because
It always
everything
is.
right. And if not, you have a storage container full of food and guns and ammo if anything happens.
It's good.
Being bliss and
Yay.
aware is a beautiful, like, I mean, come on now.
That's a
It
true
doesn't get better
Texas.
than that.
That's an awakened Texas woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
mean,
I
really,
think that would
though.
define us.
She's
That's
a
one of
very
the
young,
nicest-
awake Texas
one
woman.
of the nicest girls, but man, screw us up. It ain't gonna go.
There's
well
your
for
friend.
I'm
Nora.
gonna stand
Nora.
behind my man.
Yeah.
you. I know.
If he says shoot, I'm gonna shoot.
There's Rusty Woodpecker.
Because I trust
Aw,
him.
Australia.
I
Happy with the
trust
good
his
times?
eye, and I trust his
See, we share.
intuition, and I
So
trust
happy you teamed up
where
with
he
Jason
got
Martin.
to.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not leaving you out. You're not
I
here with
believe
us.
in him.
It's
That's
good
good. You need
Yeah.
Yeah.
to. Is your mirror.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
this sort of
Here,
format is
and
new to
sometimes I hate
YouTube
it,
anyway,
and
you know.
sometimes
This
I
is
like
a
Thank
new
you
thing.
for
I've
sharing
never
this
always-
conversation.
He-
Oh,
he
it
is
was
my
Amazing
direct
conversation.
mirror.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Well, that's
That's
the
what I
thing that,
always say.
that people want to
Yeah.
know. And that when you understand that you're doing it all and you're creating it,
You
then
like that.
you must take responsibility because you're doing it. It's like,
Well,
here we are in the front row
He's
seat.
almost
It's all about
He's
you.
almost
Actually-
gone.
I'm in listening mode.
Hey,
With the T.
Oh, did he?
he's in
You're
deep
so
lit.
funny.
He's
I'm
in
in
deep,
listening mode.
active listening mode.
Listening mode.
I got you.
Oh no, y'all.
No, I won't get you. It's not fair.
Cheryl, you and Dawn should start a manifestation group based on the principles from Jason's theories.
These are just like if someone were to ask me what I said tonight, I won't be able to remember anything because it comes to me in a moment. You
That's
know?
how it
Yeah.
works,
Did
so
you say mushroom?
spirituality.
Oh,
Yeah,
moment?
it doesn't.
If you keep doing that, Jason, then you're messing it up. We're trying
I'm
to.
just
That's
saying.
all women all over the
I'm just
planet.
saying.
All women all over
I'm
the
always
planet.
doing it. Like, I'm on mushrooms all the time.
No.
Emotional. He means
No,
Just
I
on
was
special
that
occasions.
time,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I'm sorry, I
mushrooms.
just misheard you.
So I'm not good at I'm always in the moment. So
That's the
Yeah.
best
it's always
ones, though.
flowing from me.
Yeah.
It
The
is.
spirit's talking through you is the best
I-
ones.
Yes.
You better be here to catch it
That's it.
That's
when
it.
it comes.
Catch this.
Magic
This
moment.
hard truth I'm dropping.
Yeah, man.
I've walked through a lot, man.
You
We
have.
know.
You have, Dawn.
Shit.
That makes you even more epic though, Don. Can you see that?
I've seen a lot.
You know, all these
Yeah.
fucking wankers out there that can't
She's
keep
like
it together.
a microdose. That's what they got.
And it's like just so true to an immortal to take on a role where you're like walking a razor's edge, dude.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's
Literally.
life, all right. That's life. I always said that.
You know, I don't know.
Live
it
my
makes me
life on the edge of a
laugh.
knife.
I have done it so many times.
Devil on my ass.
Well, when you're creating your own reality and you're taking responsibility for
But I was
everything
in
you do,
my own self.
Other
in
people
my
aren't
own
doing
mind.
that. and when they see you do that,
Yeah.
you become a very powerful being in this place.
No.
When you walk into a room and you have power, people are going to try to come up to you and kick you in the shin
Oh.
because they don't have any power because they've handed it over. They don't want to see anybody else that has power because it's them that wants to have their own power, but they've already given it away. So when
So
they
now
come
they-
up,
They exercise power over others.
right,
That's how they get it back.
that's how they get it back
Which is
Like,
the same way it was taken
all
from them.
those,
from them. So don't
Mass-
listen to it.
Mass
If,
Nazis.
if
Yeah.
someone kicks you in the shin, just look at them and go, "Oh, I'm sorry that you're where you are. That's going to hurt."
Yeah, no, I do that.
And when you
But-
face plant, we'll love you as
As you
I say
are.
that
As you
first.
As you
It's
are.
a good
I say
philosophy.
It's okay.
it's okay.
I-
It's
It's okay.
okay.
I say that the first time, but if they kick me in the shin again, I'm gonna whoop their ass.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Their asses and give them a hand up.
I will. I'm gonna hurt you on the way up. though. I'm gonna
See,
snatch your ball head.
I'm down for an
I'm gonna snatch you ball headed.
kick-ass
Shoot you in
See,
the
thing.
look, she already snatched.
Well, I'm only ball headed one.
She
What,
said,
your
"I'm gonna
balls?"
Snatch you ball headed.
You got plenty of hair. You just shave it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's
You
got
got long-
full head of hair though. He grows a full head.
You got
of
big
hair.
locks, bro.
I don't
You grow
know.
it.
They're all gray. I had to shave them off.
Aw. That makes you distinguished. It's part of your
I look
machismo,
like
bro.
Santa Claus.
Oh, please.
So,
So true. People either come up to me for help or yell cruel words from the afar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Cat hair.
And that's why they're doing that, because they have relinquished their powers here. And when you do that, you're stagnant and it never feels good. Ever.
Well, if you don't have the rules of your game established,
Yeah.
so when you walk in anywhere, wherever you go, that this place has to go by the rules of your game. That's why
Yes.
they keep everybody in this position so they don't know that, because that makes you part of the collective game. But if you have your own rules and you've established that, then this place has to honor that. That's how it goes. It really does.
and using the parlance he introduced, you're basically creating your rules as you dream or dream.
You are. You're growing as a being. It isn't something that's a mental thing either. I mean, you have to own this shit.
It's
You got to get up every day and be owning what you're creating. Because
Yeah.
this place knows the difference,
yes.
and you can't bullshit yourself. And
And no matter where
You
you
think
go,
you can,
there
but
you
you-
are.
There you are.
Boo.
Boo.
you
Booyah.
Booyah.
Here you are.
That's
No matter where you go,
It's Mad Max.
there you
Wow.
are.
she's quoting Mad Max
Well,
Beyond
this is-
Thunderdome. You don't remember the little
Yeah.
skinny blonde dude in the helicopter?
Yeah, of course I do.
And then Mad Max is talking to him, and then
Yeah.
the dude thinks he's real smart. And he's in the helicopter and said, "Okay, well, just remember, no matter where you go, there you are." And then just flew away in the helicopter. You remember that?
Yeah, no, I am being
You
all
can
the time.
travel, you can change your
Say you can
circumstance,
do
you can,
sides.
you can distract yourself with so much information you can almost bear it, but late at night.
It always comes out because it's a mirror.
Or,
now.
no matter what, you're gonna have to face it one way or another.
Well, we're in a giant mirror that's
Yeah,
reflecting
so that's
you
what
back
they
to
say.
you.
As
You back to
within,
you. You
You-
can't hide from you.
You can
as
move and run
within,
around.
So without.
You know, I see people blaming like a lot of stuff on each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or anything like that, or couples of fighting. Like
It's her
"Well,
fault."
It's her. It's her. It's her.
Yeah.
I'm like, actually, you're pointing at a mirror, and it's actually
Oh, we said that the other day.
So it's funny because your reflection just comes right back
Yeah.
at you. You correct.
That's you, that
correct
is.
your behavior.
Right.
Yes.
Maybe your partner will actually, change and do
Get rid of
what
your
they need to
fear,
do.
and then your partner will
And then
reflect
you're-
that back to you instead of
Exactly.
I
They're
got-
gonna have
I'm
to.
gonna have to remember that next time I get blamed for something. I'm going, it was Dawn. Dawn did that bullshit.
Jasmine.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure yelling
I'm
it.
gonna figure something out.
For the longest time, I was blaming everything on my problems, and I would move around, but it was always different places, different faces, but it was the same
Same thing
situation.
happened.
Isn't that the damnedest
Oh
thing?
shit!
I'm like,
Isn't that the damnedest thing?
oh shit, I am the common denominator here.
Yeah.
It's not them doing it, I'm doing it. Yeah.
It's
And
me
then you
singing
realize
shit.
how many people you've hurt because and a lot of people misunderstand that because we're projecting our stuff onto others
Absolutely.
and it has nothing to do with them. But it's easy to misinterpret that because we can't see that we're looking in a mirror. We don't know that. It really looks like the other person is doing it, but they're really not. If you get in touch with your feelings and
you're
get in
driving
touch
them
with that
in.
intuition, you'll see it.
And the other
Yeah.
thing too is,
And there's so many ways to
you
avoid it.
really need. To,
Oh yeah.
You really need to ask permission before you start dumping on people. And a lot of us deal with it because we love our friends.
We get a
but
lot of emails people don't
it's so much, and you have to have the respect of the other person to know they're in that position and want to handle that. That's why, you know, people misinterpret that in a group or whatever, and you get different reactions, different people.
Yes.
And that reaction is really dependent on where they're at and their shit, you know, and how
It's
much,
flat a day.
how much did you just trigger them?
Well, I think that's more of
Yeah.
like, you know,
I'm starting with the
what's
man in the
what's
mirror.
that thing
Yep.
that my mom says? It's a-
Managing expectations.
yeah, expectations lead to
No, expectations are premeditated resentment.
yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. It's
You're
waiting to
just
happen. But
setting
on the
yourself up.
reverse side, like
Yeah.
to give those feelings off to other people and to ask before, you know, and unloading is important.
Yeah,
You know,
it is.
but because you do have to manage expectations all the time in your life. And then the expectations that you manage, whether you want your friend to react a certain way or not, are premeditated resentments that we only cause on our own.
Yeah.
They are on our own account.
And then you get the same because you're not asking permission and you're dumping, and then you get the same response, and then you get pissed off, and then you know you're not seeing that it's you.
Well, I know when Eric tries to tell me things, I'm like, are you asking for because you want me to respond or because you want me to like, or when I'm venting to him, you want a response or you want to just be hurt? Like,
Just
hurt?
be
Do you want a
hurt.
solution or do you want to just be hurt?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and that's an important thing
That's
to
be
hear
hard.
whenever you, because like, even as a friend, if you're taking a bunch of stuff on, you're like, oh, but if you have that conversation before, are you wanting to vent or you want a response or a
Yeah.
solution? It makes the conversation a lot easier.
It really
both parties.
does.
Yeah.
I had a
Holding
friend-
space for
Holding-
someone.
and,
Yeah, but
and
when-
that lets you know that you're to hold.
Like you can have a friend that like you know forever, like me, who every time she calls, she just dumps everything on me.
Yeah.
I'm like the dumpy.
Mm.
Oh, no.
I
We've
got
all got
so
them. We've all
tired of
got
it.
them.
It's just so
Yeah, I know.
much, and I just said, look, you never ask how I am. You never ask how my life
Yeah.
is. You know, it's never like that. So, you know,
It's hard to respond, isn't it?
And that's kind of an addiction too that people have that just want to continue to dump their shit, but they don't ever work on themselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So what do you do in that situation, Don?
And you have to walk
Yeah, what you
away.
walk
have to
away.
walk away.
What if it's a relative?
Because when you're in that negative vibration,
You're not helping them.
You're
by
not
letting
helping them.
You're the dumping ground. You're getting all that bad energy.
Yeah.
yes.
You know, and you're having to transmute it all after they just dump their shit and they just keep carrying on like nothing, you know, and it doesn't, it's just a bad deal.
It doesn't resolve anything.
It just,
They're
feeling
just
it right
creating
now to
more
think
of that for
Yeah.
themselves, and then they're going around and giving it to
happened to
everybody
me.
else.
It's happened to me.
Well,
by a
Batshi's
girl
gonna
that I
go.
love very much. and
What?
just fucking
Well,
dumped
Batshi's going to go,
everyone.
guys. She's going to cancel this out for now. Love you all. Thanks for being here. Say goodbye, guys.
Good night.
Bye. Good night,
That was
everybody.
fun. Thanks for joining us
Thanks
on the
for joining us,
table.
Doug. They said, "Oh wow."